where does most of your revenue come from in a standard model practice?
Insurance, probably over 90% of our revenue comes from insurance. I think we collect somewhere around 97% of the amount we bill out, we actually collect on, which is extremely high in healthcare. Most of it's because we do have direct contracts with a lot of those carriers, definitely all the carriers in Texas, as well as Virginia and Ohio and other states, where they pay us exactly what we bill out as a direct contract versus just being in network. I know it sounds odd because we're one of the only companies really in healthcare entirely that has a direct contract. So they pay us significantly more per visit. A lot of times they reduce deductibles, they reduce the co-insurance, the copay. So they'll make it like a $20 copay to go to a Rosti, or they make it free or free for 6 months. Or you have a $5,000 deductible, but to see a Rosti, it's just a $20 copay. You have to use your deductible for everything else, but not for a Rosti, because they want to incentivize people to go to us because we do save them money. So a very small percentage of what we do is cash. Almost all of it's insurance. We don't do any workers' comp, and we don't do any PI.
Okay. Now, what service do you bill for most? What service will provide the biggest part of that income?
So in all those areas that we have a direct contract, it's basically they pay us one fee per visit, and each carrier is a little different. So some of it's going to be manual therapy. Mm-hmm. So myofascial release manual therapy, like a 992. Is it 14? Or is that the active care one? 97530, I think, is the active care. So we bill those manual therapy and active care, and then on the first visit or a new injury, an E&M code. So 99203, 99202, depending on how much time we spend with the patient. We just document for the amount of time spent. And I think for a 202, I think it's 0 to 15 minutes. A 203 is 15 to 44 minutes, or 15 to 30, 15 to 44, somewhere on there. There's a variance, and then it goes up from there.
Okay.